Hello everyone, Little Smith here. I'm just gonna get right to it. It is Sunday, the 10th of March 2019. The time is now 10 o'clock, just gone 10. And this morning, this morning I had to get up early because there was no seats in the evenings. I went to see Captain Marvel, and it's a good thing I did because it was another brilliant film by Marvel Studios. And um, it was a really nicely presented film as well. It was the this was the second film I've seen this year. The first one was on New Year's Day when to see Mary Poppins Returns. That's on my channel, Leave Reviewers. This one is basically a origin story of Captain Marvel, or Carol. I think she's known in the film. They don't actually call her unless I forgot. I can't remember if they called her Captain Marvel in the actual film, but it was basically a origin story on um who she is, who she was, and who she's going to be. There were some really nice scenes in it, especially the opening where it showed the Marvel logo. I'm not going to spoil that bit because it is a really nice touch um, to the great man himself. And in the film, it was set in, I think some of it, it's like some of the flashbacks were set in the late 80s, and most of it was set in 96 or 97. I kind of forgot, mostly because Blockbuster Video was cameoed in it, and Radio Shack. Radio Shack is a mostly American place, and I think that's a dying store at the minute in America. Blockbuster is dead. There's only one Blockbuster store in the world, and I forgot where it was, which is unfortunate. So it brought that sense of nostalgia back. It's a bit like watching Guardians of the Galaxy with all their like 80s tunes in it. It's really nostalgic. Um, so this is basically Captain Marvel going after the power source to try and get it. In the beginning, it it kind of like thrown you right into the movie, and it did have some twists and turns in there. Like it did have a bit of a plot twist, roughly in the middle, near into the end of the movie, which I was not expecting at all. That twist, um, because I kind of like the characters at the beginning that was meant to be fighting the bad guys, which turned out to be shapeshifters. So base, basically, she gets sent to Earth, and she has to find them and defeat them. Now, unfortunately, yeah, shapeshifters, you don't know who is who, so you're gonna have to be wary. It did introduce Nick Fury into the mix, like his like the first moments of Nick Fury. I think he was working for the he was working for Shield at the time. I thought it was working for like the FBI or something, but it turns out it was a organisation called the Shield back in them days. Um, and it had really nice scenes, like space scenes. Obviously they don't have to be really nice, good fight scenes. And also, yeah, I might butcher this, Flurgon, Flurgon, the the species of the cat, which was what's his name, like Goose the cat, Goose the cat. I'm trying not to say Groot here. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil it for the cat either, because everyone, pretty sure everyone knows if they read the comics what the cat really is. And he plays a rather interesting role in the film, which is good. But unfortunately, yeah, there was some really good moments between uh, Nick Fury and the cat, which was quite comical, really, because he loved cats, and the bad guy doesn't like the cat because he's allergic to something. It's like he's really scared of him. Um, but in the end, yeah, I didn't expect um that turnaround. In the end, I wasn't really expecting that. Um, but yeah, it did show like who she was and how she got her power of lighty hands, that sort of thing. So it did introduce some nice lore into it, and it had two interesting um, after credit scenes as well. So that's really good. It's a Marvel film, so as soon as it ends, you want to wait until after the credits, until like the curtain closes again, to make sure that you've seen all of the after credits scenes. Um, my phone keeps going off everything. I know who's messaging me because he needs to stop for a little bit while I make a video. Yeah, really nice soundtrack. The character development, I thought it was okay. Not the best character development I've seen in a movie, but um, it is actually getting there. I don't think there's going to be a sequel because it sounds like it's going to be a one-off, so don't expect a sequel from it. But yeah, in her past, she was a fighter pilot, flying the attack planes, that sort of thing, for the Air Force, American Air Force. I was going to say Royal Air Force, but Royal Air Force is the British version. Um, yeah, again, really nice film. You should see it. It actually came out on the 8th, which was 2 days ago. And yeah, amazing film. Go and see it. I will see you guys next time. It won't be until next weekend because again, I'm going to be very busy Monday to Friday next week, and I will have no time to record. So that's why videos are a little bit slow. So I'm going to try and get something out during the week. If not, weekend, that'll work. So until next time, see you guys.